Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. Well, I'm here in beautiful Spain in this July, so I'm making the videos from here for you guys. And well, this is the reason why you can see usually short videos now, and just on every single Monday I'm making you a longer video, because I take this month as a holiday, because usually I'm in the office through the whole year and making these longer videos through the whole week. But you know, now you're getting the most important news, the short videos. So subscribe to this YouTube channel if you don't want to miss a single thing. And obviously you're getting this longer video when I'm getting into depth about different kind of things. Because what happened since I made the last video, a lot of important things. First of all, this week Bitcoin looks stronger again. We have seen Bitcoin on the 63,000 level. Also, Donald Trump was shot. We have the SEC dropping the case investigating into Paxos and the BUSD Genesis as the possibility that they can dump on Bitcoin on the market. And we have Germany emptying their Bitcoin account, and because of this, you know, the German fear is over. So a lot of things to talk about in this video. So let's straight away jump into this. First of all, I would like to show you the chart. And when you're looking at the Bitcoin daily chart, you can see it clearly that in the last 4 days we have been green candles, and most importantly, you see this blue line. The blue line is the 200-day moving average, and when we are under it, we are in the bearish times, and when we are above it, we are in the bullish times. And it's happening sometimes during the bull market, then we go under it a little bit, but then when we break out and come above it, that's definitely a good sign. And this is what actually happened yesterday. So before yesterday we went above it, closed around it, and yesterday we definitely went above it, stayed above it, actually closed the week very nicely over $60,800 US. This is also a great sign. And as you can see here, the green line, which is trend line since the beginning of June, it was broken now yesterday, and today we just continue. We are above this 60,600-ish level, which is, I think, very important. So far so good. As you can see, this ascending triangle, we're getting back to it. You can actually check here the weekly chart. Shows clearly that we are right at the edge of this triangle trend line. And when we back, that will be actually very important. So yeah, the weekly looks also pretty good. And well, when you're looking at the monthly chart, then you can see it clearly that, you know, back in 2021 in October, we closed the month around this 60,000-ish level. And now, recently, in the last 4 months, you know, because this month, July, is not finished yet, we always closed above it, starting with February. Actually, we can talk about in 5 months. And this is also very important. Even then we dipped during the month on the daily candles under it, but we closed above it. And I think this is definitely a bullish sign. But what the future will bring, obviously nobody knows, because one important thing what we have to talk about is you know, the fact that Donald Trump was shot in Pennsylvania, and unfortunately also innocent people die at this attack. But Donald Trump kind of survived. But very seriously, we were inch away from a black swan event. And because why? When Trump going to win the election in November, it's definitely bullish for Bitcoin. Even now that he was shot, he's saying that he will attend to the Bitcoin conference in Nashville and still making his speech. So he takes Bitcoin and crypto very serious. So he's a pro-crypto candidate, put it this way. And guess what? If this bullet goes just 1 inch to the left, then yeah, he's probably in a much worse condition, or even dead at the moment. So that would change the game totally in short term. Therefore, you have to understand that in crypto, in investment in general, a lot of risks are involved. So nobody knows the future for sure. Now the possibilities looking pretty well for the second part of the year, but it could easily change. You know, even a small thing happening, a small thing happening like this, which is not a small thing, but you know what I mean. So definitely, it's very, very important to keep an eye on the chart, keep an eye on the news, and follow it. And if you follow it, then you can react on time, because things can change actually very quickly. Last week, you know, we had Germany dumping its last Bitcoin to the market. You can see German account is on zero, but since that, there is actually some extra bonus strategy dropped onto it, just to make fun, probably, of the German government. But bottom line is that the pressure that the German government had more than 50,000 Bitcoin about a month ago, and in less than a month's time, they actually dropped it on exchanges, sold it on OTC, and therefore now they are have none left, kind of. And this is important, because you know now this pressure is over. When we're talking about selling pressure, we could have here Genesis, because Genesis addresses moved Bitcoin in dollar value $720 million worth of Bitcoin to Coinbase, and this could be you know, the possibility of selling it, because they have a big amount as well. But as we can see, these kind of dumps are eaten up by the market right now. Mr. 100 is just keep buying. The whales are just keep buying. So overall, you know, when we have these kind of uncertainties and these kind of, you know, selling pressure, it just takes for a while, and Bitcoin holding itself pretty well. So to be honest with you, overall the picture looks pretty good. When we're looking at, for example, the inflows into Bitcoin spot ETF in July, we had 2 days on the 2nd and the 3rd of July when we actually had small sales, outflows, put it this way, and now the majority is inflows. If you're looking at this picture on the 12th of July, we're talking about a 310 million US dollar inflow. But when we're looking at other countries, just like Australia, we can see they just have inflows. They just accumulating. There is no outflows. Every single day they have more and more and more. So this is definitely bullish. Also interesting when it comes to the SEC. SEC, you know, recently even drops the case or lose a case in crypto. So whatever they do, they don't have a significant impact right now on the crypto market. Recent one was that they said they stopped investigation into stablecoin BUSD. You know, they told Paxos they should stop minting it. You know, earlier they kind of killed the business. It was the third biggest stablecoin by market cap, but you know, by now it's kind of gone. But now they're dropping the case, and they're not investigating anymore. Or, you know, there are different kind of situations where actually the judge tells the SEC that they're just not right. So the SEC's power in crypto, I think it's getting you know, less and less. And okay, what else I have here? Oh yeah, so we're going to have an FOMC meeting at the end of this month, you know, 31st of July. And very important that the recent CPI data was again promising. The forecast was 3.1%, but it turned out 3%. And you know, now the forecast for FOMC meeting and the outcomes is for September, because end of July we're going to have one, and then we're going to have it end of middle of September, 18th of September, another FOMC meeting, and 89.9%, so almost 90% is saying that the Fed going to cut rate at that meeting. And if that's happening, this can again boost the liquid market. So this could be definitely also a positive thing. And yeah, you know, when we're looking at, for example, Goldman Sachs is about to launch 3 new tokenization products this year. So real world asset, you know, even BlackRock is getting serious about it. So we can see that even, you know, these big institutions getting into crypto, then we also can see that, you know, banks and some other, you know, companies using blockchain technology. So this is definitely a future, and this is very, very important to understand that we are at the early stage, not at the early that we were a couple of years ago, but definitely at the early stage when we're looking at the long term. And yes, there is volatility, but even these kind of thoughts, all these kind of things going on, Bitcoin holding itself pretty well. And right now, today it was around 63,000 US dollar. Now it's just a little bit under it when I'm making this video. So things overall looking, you know, positive. But during the summer, because we are actually in the middle of the summer, 15th of July, we still can go, you know, sideways. There could be another dip and so on and so forth. But sooner or later, you know, there will be a turn, and it will get boring, this kind of sideways downwards movement. And when we are in the bull market, and so far we are actually in the bull market, then another leg up could come, and you know, that could move Bitcoin price and many altcoins price actually even higher. But please do your homework, be aware of the risk. Just mentioned, you know, I just mentioned Donald Trump's you know, situation when he was actually shot, and this could be actually in short term definitely a serious black swan event if that would happen. I'm not saying that the Bitcoin cannot be great in long term, but these kind of things can make everything, you know, worse. So this kind of danger is there every day. Just please be aware of it. Guys, I think these are the most important things which happened through the week. But don't forget, every single day I'm making you short videos, the most important news. I keep you up to date. Just subscribe and you will stay up to date. But because I'm on holiday and enjoying the time with my family, you know, relaxing, re-energizing myself for the second part of this bull run, you know, I take this month off. Therefore, on Monday, so next Monday, you're going to get another video just like this. Otherwise, I wish you a great summer, have fun, you know, also relax, and yeah, keep an eye on crypto, because I think even in boring times, it could be interesting. A lot of things happened last week as well, even that the price is kind of flat. But right now, Bitcoin making great moves. We're watching the next one for sure. So guys, see you next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.